And we are live. Hey y'all, what's going on? It's me, okay, Renee. Kenyatta for the ones that know me. Um, one moment. I'm gonna mute myself. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. Still being a mom in the midst of all of this. Okay. For all my replay people, hey y'all. Thank you for watching and catching the replay. I get it. We all have lives. We all got things going on. So I understand. Um, so I don't know if you've seen the thumbnail. That is actually me. It's a picture of me when I got my um, makeup done for my 30th birthday. I see some numbers popping up. Hey, y'all, three. Who is in here? Hopefully, everything is clear. Let me know if it is. Hey, girl, what's going on? Johnson's Life in the house. How are you this morning? It's still morning. Yes, this morning. How are things with you? I am doing some things, trying to share with y'all. That's all. Trying to share with y'all. So, can you see me well? You can hear me good? All that great stuff? Let me know. Ugh, things twisted. And just to let you know, if y'all see a double unicorn thing going on here or camel hump, it's because, I'm doing my thing. So, don't mind the extra hump. Okay. Good morning. I'm glad to hear you're doing great, girl. That's awesome. It is, what day is it, y'all? Wednesday. It's hump day. Hey, Chef Fonte. What's up, girl? How are you and the crew? How are they doing? How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. Oh, look at that, y'all. This is fitting. Look at that. I just realized this. Hump day. Look at that. All right, I'm being silly. But welcome in, y'all. First and foremost, we are working on these hours, y'all. We are knocking them out currently. As of this morning, I have 121 hours left. I think that's what it is. We'll say 130 left, just to give a little give or take. We're at like 3,877. Anyway, some change. Let me check. I can look right here. Duh, girl. Come on now. Hold tight, y'all. Let me check real quick. And also, too, let me know. I know I already have a list of a few people that need help with watch hours. So I'm definitely working on that. I'm working on somebody right now. Matter of fact, yeah, Jess from Everybody Loves Jess. I'm working on her right now. We swapped. Um, so if you need help with that, let me know. I'm here because, like I always say in my lives and things on that line, whenever I get big, when I get big, no, we're going to speak it. When I get big, okay, I'm still going to be me, y'all. I'm still going to be Kenyatta and helping y'all as much as I can and all that good stuff. So let me fix mine. I thought I did it right. Did it before I started. Okay. No problem, girl. No problem. No problem. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And I did a little catching up this morning, just a little bit, not too much. Not too much. Hold on. Me not spell this morning. Goodness gracious. Are y'all good spellers? I'm just thinking off the top of my dome. We're gonna get into my topic in a minute, but are y'all good spellers? Cause me and spelling, we close, but we ain't close like that, like for real. I cannot spell worth the flip, y'all. And sometimes it be like simple words. And I'm just sitting there looking at myself like, girl, why are you struggling with these words? All right, so I put it in the chat where we're currently at, or where I'm currently at, y'all. Excuse me. Okay, let me get to the chat here. Hold tight, hold tight. Let's see. So Fonte's in the house. She gave me some laughing emojis because whatever I said was funny. um, I have had energy for the past 2 days. That's good, girl. That's good because I know sometimes it be that energy train just don't stop at your house sometimes. Okay, good girl. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm in a good spirit right now. Like I'm feeling good on this Wednesday. I don't know why. I'm not knocking it. I'm thankful for it. But I got up this morning. I had my cup of coffee. I had my devotion, and I had my me and God time, y'all. So I am good. I am good, good, good. Um, Let me hold on. I went on a walk this. Oh, that sounds good. We probably will do that this afternoon, hopefully. Um, when hubby gets home, hopefully. Okay, what she said. So Fonte says I'm on the last one. Oh, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, love. I hadn't even updated the playlist. My all of K René playlist. That's all of my videos except lives. I don't put my lives in that playlist because sometimes people just don't have a chance to watch lives. So I just make a totally separate playlist just for my lives. So if y'all ever wanted to watch past lives, and I've only been doing lives since my birthday of this year. So if y'all want to watch those and see a little bit more deeper into who I am from in front of the pre-recorded videos, then y'all can go there. But I thank you, love. I thank all y'all, and I will add y'all to my playlist watch time swap meet list thing. All right, no worries. We looking weird from time to time. Laugh out loud. Oh no, I feel you. I feel you. Good morning. Hey, you changed your name. Are you Philly girl? Did you change your name? How are you this morning? Happy Wednesday. Um, okay, so also too, I'm vlogging at the same time, so y'all say hey. um, but yeah, so my whole honestly, I just thought of this title this morning. Who is she and why is she on YouTube? Just thought about it. So um and she is me, or she can be y'all, you, or he, if I get some fellas in here. Usually it's predominantly women in here, but other than that, I started my channel for memories. Okay, and I probably said this before in past lives, but for the ones that just coming in or who just don't know, hey girl, what's going on, positive pusher? Good morning to you. Happy Wednesday. Um, I like the name change. Very fitting for your channel, girl. How are you? um, so I started my channel because I wanted to do, like I said, have memories, because I've always done that since I was little. Either whether it was writing in a book or taking pictures with the old school 35 millimeter cameras that you have like at the house, or you would get from Walmart that they still do have, I'm sure, but I just haven't bought one in years. And you would get, just have all those memories and things. And I think that comes from me being, I don't want to say my upbringing, but I think it's just more or less of me having that love for family, y'all. Like um, I love my family. I love my family like big time, especially my grandparents. They were huge, huge, huge impact on my life. Being though that we were military, ex-military now, but we were military and traveling all the time, I didn't get to see them as much because that's the life that my dad, my parents chose to take, that route. But sometimes I feel that when I'm in these YouTube streets, y'all, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, I feel as if I need to be like somebody, or I get caught up in that mix. I don't want to say I feel like, because I get caught up in that mix sometimes, and I have to just back up. Like for real, I just back up because I have to remind myself, Kenyatta, that's not you, girl. God has what he has for you to be for you. Whatever so-and-so is doing and they're growing, or whatever he is doing and they're growing, that's for them. You can either be supportive of that, or you can be sour about it and be Oscar the Grouch. And, you know, I just choose not to be Oscar the Grouch. Do I have my days? Yeah. Sometimes I'll be in that trash can with him, but y'all, I try not to voice it. I try not to show it, you know. Let me know in the chat if y'all feel like that sometimes, or if I'm making sense, because sometimes it sounds better in my head. And then when I actually say it out, it don't make sense. So let me know just to see that everything sounded right and working out. Y'all understanding me here. So I am more than just K Renee, if y'all don't know by now. I grew up, like I said, military. So we traveled a lot, which a lot of y'all know. But for the ones who are new, I'm gonna, you know, kind of give a brief summary. And well, hold on, let's back it up. Let's rewind. So I'm a preemie, okay? I was born at 1 pound, 14 ounces. I am a miracle child, so my grandma used to call me all the time, her miracle baby. I am a twin. I had a twin brother who passed away 3 weeks after we were born. His lungs collapsed. So I've always had that passion for just wanting to, I guess, that nurturer type of passion for helping others. And ooh, y'all about to get emotional. I don't know why. I've always had that passion for just wanting to help others and things. And I feel that it's more or less me not having my twin brother here. Because when I was younger, I would do certain things. I don't do my parents even know, y'all. I'm telling y'all because we family, okay? And I know y'all not gonna judge me. And if y'all do, it's all right. You do your thing, you know. But I'm trying not to cry, y'all. Sorry. I would I don't know if y'all know, but I would talk to, I don't know what to talk to myself, but I had my baby doll, Annie. I would talk to her, but sometimes I would talk to my brother. I don't know if that's weird or it was just the twin vibe thing. I don't know. I don't think it was weird. I really feel like he was there with me, you know, at times. And I remember also too myself growing up asking my parents, "Hey, where's my brother?" or "I need a brother," or "Can y'all work?" You know, like, "Where's my little brother? I need a little brother," type of thing. And they used to laugh at me, but you know, I guess they might have felt like I they understood it. Maybe I don't know, but I would be the kid that, you know, when you get out of school for the summer, I would be playing school during the summer. Like I have all my bears and my baby dolls lined up in front of my little chalkboard and easel that I used to have, and we would be playing school. And I would have my mama come in there sometimes if she wasn't working, and she would be one of my students, or she'd be the principal. So I send my bears and my crew, you know, things like that to the principal. But I have been, um, you know, growing up feeling like that, you know. So once all that happened and God kept me here on this earth for a reason, obviously, because my twin brother was actually a bigger twin. He was 2 pounds. So like I said before, I was 1 pound, 14 ounces. So, and if y'all talking in the comments, I'll get to them in a minute. Just bear with me. And I would, and so, yeah, so, you know, when my mom told me this and my grandparent, you know, my grandma told me this and stuff, I felt like, okay, there's a reason, obviously, why God has me here on earth, because I have things I need to take care of. You know, like I have things to do, being that, like I said, I was the smaller twin. So I survived and he didn't, you know. Granted, this was in the 80s. I'm an 1983 baby. So, you know, maybe if they had more of the technology that we have now, I'm pretty sure he would have survived. But, you know, when I think about it now and just all the stories that I was told and how, you know, I had to be in the incubator for, uh, I don't even know how long, y'all. I wasn't supposed to be born in February. I was supposed to be born, I think, I want to say August, if I'm not mistaken, sometime in August. But I have scars, you know, here on my neck from when I was little, and them having to, you know, sew me up and just help me breathe. And I have scars on my head from being in the incubator for so long, and you know, just things like that. And I used to be so embarrassed, y'all, about my scars, you know. Now I don't even care. I don't even care because my scars tell a story, you know, of who I am. And like I would be talking to people, and I'm fast forwarding a little bit, but I would be talking to people as I got older and things. And kids used to make fun of me about my scars, or kids used to, adults even would sit there. You know how you talking to somebody, and like I'm looking at y'all right now, hopefully in your eyes, y'all looking at the screen, and you would see somebody like look down this way, you know, while you're talking to them type of thing. Well, I would see that all the time. Like people will be looking at my scars and I'm like, hey, yeah, that's my scar, but that's not me talking. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm right here. Look at my face, you know, or whatever type of thing. And I get it. You know, you're curious, like, whoa, what is this stuff on you, girl? Like, what's, you know, what's the deal type of thing or whatever. Um, but I mean, I didn't have a crazy childhood, y'all. Well, I had some crazy things happen, yes. And they've definitely shaped me to becoming who I am today. But I used to let all that negativity keep me from shining through. That makes sense. Um, do I have moments still? Yes. But I'm pushing through it every day. And you all actually help me when I watch, you know, see some of y'all videos and especially like Positive Pusher and the Johnson, like all y'all that are in here, I know, especially, you know, I just try to help. I love that y'all do what y'all do. I just put it plain and simple like that. So now I'm rewinding back again. When I go, when I found out that, like I said, I was a twin and all of that and things, I felt like a lot of people would always baby me, I guess. I don't want to say that. They would put a little bit extra more time into me because, like I said, I was a preemie. So therefore, being a preemie, you come with difficulties. You know, whether they're learning disabilities, whether they're, um, you know, body disability or whatever it may be, anything of that nature, you're gonna have, you know, you have issues. Whereas me, I had an LD. I have LD. I have learning disability. Not a lot of people know that. My friends and stuff in school thought I was just like playing the system type of thing or whatever. I guess I don't know. They was shocked when they would see me in certain classrooms and they weren't in that classroom. And then, you know, my best friends and things at the time were like, girl, why are you in that classroom? Why you need to be in there? And I mean, you know, I told them, but they didn't believe me. They said, I'm like, girl, no, ain't nothing wrong with you. You good. What you talking about? I was like, no, I just don't learn. I don't retain the information as good as others. So whereas if y'all are having a math problem, which me and math don't get along, that's just one thing we just hadn't been able to do. But for instance, if y'all have a test or something and your teacher say, okay, y'all got a test coming up on Friday, November or December 11th, and you need to study this. I said, okay, I'll write it down in my journal, in my agenda, and star it and highlight all that stuff. So I know, because I know that I have to take a little bit more extra time to study. So my teachers will actually share different things with my parents so that they can help me to make sure I pass this test. Okay. Because I just don't retain it. I'll hear it, but by the time, like for instance, my husband, by the time we can hear the exact same thing, y'all, and he's already, boom, he's already got it and retained it and he's good. Whereas it'll take me about, it'll take me a minute. And I would have to, and by the time they've gotten it already, it could be like an hour or two later, or even a few days later sometimes, y'all, because it just takes that long for my brain to process stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, I got that. That was simple. Okay, that's good. And they look at me like, what? Girl, we talked about it yesterday, you know? And now, like I said, I can laugh about it because I understand what I know now. I'm older, so I get it. You know, I don't let it scare me. I don't let it make me stay in my bubble anymore. You know, because I'm a shy child. I was a shy child. Um, unless I got to know you like now a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see me from the beginning of my videos to now, where I do open up a little bit. I still am apprehensive about a lot, but I don't show it. Or at least if I do show it, let me know, because I feel like I don't show it. But I didn't let my learning disability slow me down in high school. Yes, I struggled. The struggle was real, especially when I know yesterday in my live, I talked about us living in Turkey. I promise y'all I'm gonna get to the chat in a few minutes. One moment. I talked about living in Turkey and how, being that we were overseas, it was a lot different. Um, Everything was kind of delayed. The school was delayed, things like that. So when I got back to the States, and at this time I was in sixth grade when we were in Turkey. So I finished up sixth grade and we were moving to Washington State. So I did seventh, eighth, and started ninth grade in Washington State. So I went to 4 different schools when I was in Washington State in that year and some change. Okay. possibly 2-year time frame. And when I got over there, I had to do a lot of catching up because, you know, obviously the States are a lot further along than some of these other countries and stuff overseas. So when I got there, it took a lot. Like I had to be in full throttle mode trying to get things situated and get things taken care of because I was so far behind. They was to the point where they probably thought they were gonna keep me back, y'all. And I was like, oh no, 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 no. My mom was like, nope. My mom fought hard for me, y'all. My mom is I know I think a lot of people say that their mom is the best mom ever. My mom is the beast, y'all. She is the she's my road dog. Like we more than mom and daughter. I don't tell her everything though, but you know, we just really close. And I know she got my back and nobody else had my back because she understands what I go through or what I've been through, you know. Sorry, y'all. So after that, we moved to Washington State, and I finished up the rest of my 9th grade year and on. So I graduated high school in I'm sorry, not Washington State, in Virginia, in Woodbridge, Virginia. So through high school, I almost didn't graduate, y'all. Like for real, I almost didn't graduate because I kept struggling on this one test because of my learning disability. And it was so frustrating for me because I knew I could do it. It's just almost like my brain and my actual body were fighting, you know what I'm saying? Like fighting each other. Good morning, everybody that's coming in. I'm gonna get to y'all in a minute, I promise. And I felt though I just couldn't get it. Like I was missing stuff that it was to the point where I missed so many that I was at the limit I could do to take the test in order to finally graduate. We had to take an exit exam test in order to graduate high school in Virginia. So I almost didn't make it. And thank goodness for my disability. It was a blessing because I was able to get another chance, y'all. And with that, I am thankful for being who I am and having the issues and disability and things that I have going on with me because that was helped me to graduate with a standard diploma. I did not have to get a special education diploma. So I was super excited. And y'all, on that day when I walked across that stage and they called my name, Kenyatta René, blah, 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 blah. Um, oh my God, it was the most happiest day ever. Me and my mama hugged so much. We were crying because the struggle was real, y'all. And I don't know if my story will help anyone or anything of that nature, or just within these YouTube streets, feeling how we feel sometimes. I think back on all of that, and that helps me to get through my YouTube. Not every day does it work for me to get through that, but like I said, with y'all and my family and my crew, I get through it. I get through it. So time out. Let me check the chat because I'm sure it based off of what I've been seeing. Woo, y'all. I am trying my best not to cry. I am an emotional girl. I am emotional, y'all. If you don't know, I'm an Aquarius. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Nice to meet y'all. All right, let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. So this right here used to be Philly Philly Girl, y'all. Philly Girl. If y'all don't know, definitely check her out. She is amazing. Everybody in here is amazing. Y'all gonna hear me say that, but they are. They are. Positive Pusher has mad motivational skills, y'all, and inspirational skills. And in the sound of her voice, I really believe she should be doing like ASMR stuff because, girl, your tone is just so soothing, honey. I'm telling you. The Johnson's life, she's gonna give you mad motivation to clean and just be around family. And she is amazing. Amazing. I don't know what else to say. And then help Chronicle Absolute. That is my boo thing, my significant other. He is at work right now, unless he's on lunch. But yeah, definitely check him out too. He has stuff on trucking and different tips on just honestly, even though he does trucking, he can tell you how to drive too, despite the fact that he drives like an old man sometimes. But I've gotten better at dealing with that. Hey, wife, who is this woman and why are you on YouTube? So, and the Positive Push, I'm just gonna go through the comments and read what's what. I cannot with the trash can. Girl, I Oscar the Grouch, okay? I've never heard anyone refer to Oscar like that. Girl, you look, I do it all the time. I was just start singing, I'm your pusher. Oh Lord, man, leave her alone. Oops, those were the wrong emoji. It's okay. You good. You good. You good. You good. I've been speaking to everybody. And Jocelyn Light says all of my kids were premature. Really? I didn't know that. And I have a set of twins. One passed away at 6. Wow. Really? That is crazy. Awesome. But just like, wow, because honestly, y'all, when I tell people that I was a twin, like when I was in college and I was in language arts. It was because I majored in early childhood education. So I was in major arts. I was in language arts class for early childhood. And my teacher, I'll never forget him. His name was Mr. Joseph. His name was Joseph originally on the birth certificate. He changed his name to Joe, J-O, Self, S-E-L-F. Okay. So I'll never forget him. But I remember we were talking about a certain situation about dealing with children and how um, uh, it was something on the lines of if a child comes in and they're unable to understand the language or unable to read or anything of that nature or just understand the language arts aspect of childcare in general, how would you help to get that child where they need to be and not have them feel as if they are less adequate or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So I forgot what my answer was, y'all, but I told him something and he just looked at me and like stared at me from across the room. And I'm like, okay, look, I don't like people stare at me. This is making me weird. I'm freaking out, like that type of thing. And he ended up giving me this book about twins, and I still have it. Don't know where it's at, but I have it. And he was saying that, he told me one day you're going to write a book and you're going to write a book about whatever. And I said, I'm like, what? No, like me, the one who struggled with grammar, who still struggles with grammar, who can't talk half the time, who can't, like I was doing all this negative stuff, can't. And I get what he meant now. But the point of it is this, he was saying that something on the lines of that when you're a twin, you have like a thing about you. And I think I told y'all yesterday in my live that I have a twin cousin who whose twin also passed away. So I think we're 4 years apart, and her name is Tanyetta and my name is Kenyetta, and her twin sister's name was Kenyetta. So boom, that's how I got my name. And my twin brother's name was Kenyon, so would have been Kenyon and Kenyetta. And so now when we're not even next to each other, y'all, like me and my older cousin, the other twin, we do the exact same stuff. Like we do the exact same stuff, and I have not lived around her like that. She's babysitted me over the summer for I think like we were in Maryland, so that was in what, 3rd grade, I think it was. That's it, really, for the most part. Other than that, we grew apart. We grew up separately, but we have so much in common. So like when we got around all our family and stuff, they would sit there and be like, "Okay, twins." Okay, like my uncle, I have an uncle, had an uncle. He passed away last year, but I had an uncle that would always call us twins, hey twins, hey twins. Like he would put us together because we would do so much stuff that was exactly the same, which is mind blowing to me because I'm like, we're not even each other's twin, but in a sense we are. Does that make sense to you? Still, it baffles me. But anyways, let me get back to y'all comments and then we'll keep on talking. Okay, cool beans. All right, Mama. Aaliyah, go finish up. Thank you, ma'am. All right, sorry, y'all. Mama duty still going on. But that is awesome, girl. We got to talk. We got to talk because I am very interested in that. All right, y'all know how I do with this chat. It's kind of delayed on my end, but then I be getting to talking and I got to go back through and check everything. No judgment here, sis. I appreciate it. I feel you though. Thank you. Thank y'all. Um, okay, didn't everyone do that? Play school with their dolls? I'm sure I did. I see this thing. I don't know because a lot of my friends didn't do that. A lot of my friends did not play school. So then they would look at me all sideways when I be like, "Hey y'all, let's go to my house. We can play school." They be like, "Girl, we just got out of school. We ain't trying to go back to class." Oh, yes, your scars are your story. Yes. Yes. I have grown to understand that. Excuse me. I have grown to understand that because my grandma would always tell me what, that, like you said, my scars are my story. What's happened to me in my life is my story, my testimony that will help people, that will help somebody. Even if it's one person, that will bring me so much joy to help at least one person, you know, um, with whatever it is that they're going through by my story or whatever. So you learn differently, you can say. Right. That's it. That's exactly it. Yep, yep, yep. Hey, Mr. Frank. I'm trying to get to y'all. I know y'all still in here and rolling. I have you on. Okay, cool beans. Thank you. Chef Fonte said, that's okay. We all learn different. And see, that's the thing about it though, Chef Fonte, you right. You right. We do all learn different. However, when I was in school, it was different to learn different, if that makes sense. Like it was like I would be picked on. People would pick on me because I didn't get the question right, or I didn't understand what the teacher was asking. Like, oh, what's wrong with you? Are you dumb? Are you, and I get it. We all done been through it. I'm sure we have all done been through it and been picked on. However, with my situations and things, I always had that core group of friends that always had my back. Like I remember in middle school, I've never been to fight. I'm not the fighting type. I fight for love, but I don't fight for any other purpose. Okay. But I remember when I was in middle school, we were in Washington State, and which school was I at? I was at my second middle school in that state. Yeah, because I went to 2 middle schools and 2 high schools while we lived there for that 2-year time frame. So, um, my second middle school, I went there, and this one girl got kicked out of another school that was in our district at that time, and she came to our school because she got kicked out of the alternative school, y'all. And then they sent her to our school. I'm like, oh, why didn't y'all just send her somewhere else? But anyway, that's besides the point. And I think we were at lunch or she was in one of my classes, and I heard her talking about one of my friends. So I was like, why are you talking about my friend? Like, that's not cool. So I went back and told my friend that, hey, this girl is saying she know you and that she talk about and that she gonna beat you up and this and this. So I'm looking out for my friend. So I went and told her, and then the girl, instead of confronting my friend who she said she was gonna fight, she confronted me. And she was like, so I hear you like to talk. I hear you like to talk your mouth and talk all this mess. And I'm sitting there like, well, I'm at lunch looking at her like, what are you talking about? Freaked all the way out, like terrified, y'all, because I don't fight. But I do know one thing. My daddy taught me one thing. If he ain't taught me nothing else, I ain't gonna get beat up. I'm not gonna get beat up. I may have some scars, but you gonna know my name, okay? So anyway, back to the story. And she was saying, well, I heard you like to talk and spread all this stuff. And I'm sitting there like, what are you talking about? And she's like, well, so and so told me that you told her that I wanted to beat her up. I was like, well, that's my friend. I'm not gonna let you just, you know, magically appear upon my friend like that without her knowing or whatever. She's like, you need to keep your mouth shut and you need to learn how to not be tattletelling and this. And I'm sitting here like, no. She was like, well, if I hear something else out your mouth again, I'm coming to get you. I said, okay. Meanwhile, I had this face on me, but I was terrified. But my friends were at the table after she left, and I told my mom about it, and we talked about it and things on that line. The girl ended up getting kicked out of our school like the next day, but because she got into it with somebody else. But I felt like in that time when I did that, I don't feel like I was being a tattleteller. I don't feel like any of that. Like I was helping my friend. Like y'all let me know if I was wrong for that, or if y'all wouldn't have done that. Like I felt like I was helping my friend because I want somebody to let me know if somebody was coming after me or about to come after me. You know what I'm saying? So, anywho, that was all stemmed out for your question, Chef Fonte. Your answer you said. Okay, God is it. Yes, ma'am. He is. He is. Y'all, I feel so bad because I am all the way trying to hurry up and catch up. But y'all know me. I like to go to each comment and talk about that comment. Positive Pusher said, "You are you are an amazing person, wife, mother, virtual YouTube friend. Keep being authentically you." Oh, thank you, love. People need to hear your story. Right. So that's why you're right. You're so right. And I thank you for that. I'm screenshotting that so that I can add that into my book that I have that I write stuff in, y'all. Like this is an old one here. I have another one here that I will write scriptures and just a random book. I was talking about this yesterday. Yes, I have planners. Yes, I have plenty of pretty stickers and papers and things on that line. But y'all, I got quotes and things, like different things to help me get through stuff. I got scriptures and things on that line that I have written down. I do. I have so much to help me keep me going through the day. So I appreciate that, love. I'm gonna add you right there in my book. Oh, I'm still shy until I get to know you. Right, Mr. Frank, and that's me all day. That's me still. Unless here lately, or I want to say in the last 10 years or so, I have become more comfortable with myself to a certain extent. And don't get me wrong, like I said, in certain situations, I'm still shy. But if it's something that I know what I'm talking about. I'm all for. I'm fast forward. I'm going full head in it. Okay, like you can't tell me that's something different. If you gonna say the sky is purple and I know the sky is blue, they're like we ain't gonna fight on that. um, so I think that's more confidence that I gained from being in early childhood education when I was in college. Because a lot of I had a teacher who actually had um, ADHD, and you could definitely tell she had it, and it was all one of the things that we learned about being in education. And she would be like, okay, all right, guys. Da, 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 da. She's so excited and all that. And we kind of, got familiar with and used to her. But in the beginning, when we first got to her class, the whole classroom was like, oh my gosh. Like, what is wrong with this teacher and why is she so happy? Like, why is she so hyper? Why is she jumping around this room like she crazy? Why is she sitting on this table? Like, all these type of things that a lot of the kids would do. We thought she was kind of just putting on. No, that is her. And I have her number till this day. Anytime I need her, I can call her and talk to her. But with talking with her and things and having several of my early child education classes with her, it helped me a lot to get more confidence in me, in Kenyatta, and not letting, that my shyness be front and center all the time. But don't get me wrong, like I said, I'm very observant. I will check you out if I get bad vibes. Nope, it's a cutthroat deal. We ain't doing it, okay? But I feel you, Mr. Frank. I feel you. All right, y'all. Let me see. It's 11:37, and I am on 11:24 for comments. Okay, we getting there. We getting there, y'all. Hey, Jess, welcome in, girl. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm behind. You know how I do. Um, I was real slow in school, but I got through it. Graduation, all levels. And see, that is an amazing thing, Mr. Frank. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love hearing stories because I know I'm not the only one that struggled on that. There was this class that I took in high school it was one of my special education classes, and it was called something on the lines of life, a life class, right? And it's to help teach you how to, I had two of them, one semester, one semester, one the other semester. So one of them, I was in a classroom with some friends that I met in there that really were had more issues with disabilities than I did. Okay, but we were all cool. There were some that would lash out. There were some that, and this is in high school. There's some that would always be shy, but I always got the same thing, the same word from each and every one. It was, Kenyatta, you're so sweet. Kenyatta, you're so nice. Thank you so much for being who I am. Like I even, a lot of my friends who weren't in that class and they would see me, like I said, before go in there and they were like, girl, who is that? I'm like, oh, this is Karen, or this is Shamika, or this is so and so. Like y'all should get to hang out. Y'all have the same class. Like they're so cool. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Like I would bring my normal friends, if you want to call it that, because that's how they kind of separated us a lot in high school when I was going. And they would say, oh, so this is the, regular ed, special ed, all that type of stuff. And then you got your regular classes. That's how they just separated then. So I would bring all my friends together, whether you were special needs or not. Okay. But definitely I love that. And I'm sure it was a struggle for you too, Mr. Frank. I'm sure it was. But I'm glad to see that you're doing bigger and better things, honey. Twins do have a thing, laugh out loud. Do they, Shelfonte? I feel like it. I feel that they do. I feel that they do. All right. I was talked about in school and bullied. Yeah, I know it. Morality side. Hey, welcome. How are you? Hey, Vern John Closet, how are you? I'm trying to get through this chat because I was jibber jabbering. Jess is speaking. Everybody is speaking. Thank you, Jess, for that. All right, we done caught up. Yay, y'all. That's a first. So yeah. So going through, we done traveled from Washington State. Now we're in Woodbridge, Virginia, and we're in high school. Corley family. Hey, how are you? Welcome to my live. How are you doing? So far, so good. These holidays are going good. The whole holiday vibe is going good so far. Welcome in. Um, and yeah, so I, like I said, graduated high school. That journey was over. That was a huge accomplishment. Yes, woohoo on that. And got into the workforce, right? So got into my first job while I was in my junior year, which was at Dunkin' Donuts, Baskin Robbins. Experienced a bunch during that time, and then once I graduated, or before I graduated, my dad was gung ho about having me join the military. That's what you do. Join the military. You don't know what you want to do, you join the military, right? Because that's what he did. And I'm like, well, Dad, the military is not for me. I'm not the one. I'm not gonna do it. Like none of that. So we had a little thing going on, but my mama wasn't having that. Okay. She was like, no, girl, you gonna do what you need to do. So I went to a community college up there in Virginia for a while and had plans to get done with that for like 2 years and then go to a 4-year school and finish up there my last 2 years there. And and to track back a little bit, I actually got a full ride scholarship to um, Elizabeth University, but I couldn't take it because my dad was being stationed overseas in Korea at that time, and I did not want to graduate high school in Korea. Like, I'm like, no, Dad, this is, we right here. This is my last year of high school. Like, I don't want to move no more. I don't want to do it. So he went and did his deployment over there for a year and a half, and me, my mom, and my little brother stayed at the house, and I had to help my mom with my brother. Do I regret it? No. Do I feel some type of way about it? No. Like, that's what family does. We help, hand in hand and take care of the house and things on that line. So I don't. And I always kind of wonder too, like, if I did go, would I be who I am now? If that makes sense, I wouldn't want to change it. I'm happy with the way that I am. I'm happy with the way that I turned out, the way my crew is, my husband, like all of that. So yeah, then we did that. So then I was get into the workforce and got all that squared away and did a little bit of that. Then we found out, hey, we're moving to Georgia. So we moved here in 2002, and we've been here ever since. My dad retired here from the military and all that type of stuff. And then I'm skipping through a little bit of life. We got to me being 21. Woo, that age, right? And I started going to school. I was working full time here, had met a few friends, things on that line. But for the most part, it was me still staying in my little shell, being to myself. Like, I am a humongous homebody. That's never going to change about me. But I do like to adventure out to a certain extent. Because I travel so much, I do like to travel. I love traveling. Do I check my surroundings and check other people? Yes. Because I just don't know you, and you know what I'm saying, you could be doing something crazy and foolish. Like, we ain't having that. So yeah, y'all. My mind is all over the place, but I do appreciate my struggle. I do appreciate who I have become, and that helps me to be in my why a lot of times, whether it's in YouTube. I say YouTube, that's my main thing here right now currently, but in my life and through my kids, like, I try to tell them all the time, look, you don't have to be like somebody. I always tell them, you don't be a follower, you be the leader. You set the right path. You be the first one to do this, or do this and that, and that's one thing that I am very proud of, is that when I used to have, the parent teacher conferences and all that before everything else that happened, I would actually get so many praises and compliments for raising my crew. Am I perfect? Oh no. Goodness gracious, no. Like, y'all, there's some days I'm like, oh Lord. I ask why. I do. And I know we're not supposed to question the Lord, but y'all, sometimes I'm like, why did I have 3 kids? Why did I have 3 baby daddies? Like, this is stuff that I never wanted to talk about with y'all. Because I'm like, okay, y'all all in my business. I don't like people in my business. I really don't. Y'all may think, oh, she loves shit. No, no, I don't. However, I know that in order for y'all to get more comfortable with me and get to know really truly who Kenyatta is, then I have to share. So yeah, I get that way sometimes, and I have to sit here. For instance, like this morning, I would sit there and I read a scripture. Oh my gosh, where's my notebook at? I don't have the one that I read this morning. It's a different notebook. But however, it was on the lines of, you're a wise woman, you're a strong woman, and your steps are ordered, things like that. And I reflected on that this morning a little bit, and I was, kind of just in my mind and in my prayer and just saying, regardless of what it is, I always tell my kids, you thank God for everything. If you stumped your toe, you thank God for stomping your toe. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason. And I'm being silly, but y'all, it's like you thank God for the good, the bad, and the ugly, because you're not going to be, God does things. He just works. He just works. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. But just God is good, and God is good all the time. Like that one that's saying that everybody says, but it's so true. It really is. There have been so many trials and tribulations that I've gone through in my almost 38 years of life. In February, I'll be 38. And sometimes I sit back and I'm just like, ooh, Lord, how? Like, how did I conquer that? I know it's with you, but how did I relinquish my selfishness from that, from listening to you, just different things. I hope I'm making sense, but it's just a lot, y'all. It's a lot. Wow, sis, there is a reason for all things. Exactly, Vern. You're exactly right. There is. Good morning, Taylor. How you doing? Thank you for joining me, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank you for giving me the thumbs up. Thank you for just communicating and being who y'all are. I'm very, 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 very appreciative of it. I know I might not be on all y'all pages all the time, but I just want to let y'all know that I will get to you, and I appreciate y'all. So Vern's Junk Closet is the wide YouTube cheerleader here, y'all. She is the woman to go to for any of your YouTube needs. I sound like it's like a brochure or pamphlet or something like. But she is the one. She is awesome. Any questions, y'all? Like, I don't know what to say because she has so much on there, but definitely check her out. Taylor's Fire and Smoke Cooking, y'all. He be throwing down. That's all I can say. He throws down in the kitchen. And Just Living Life, she does the same. She throws down in that kitchen. She is the most amazing cookie baker ever. And I'm going to eventually get me some of her cookies one day soon. And Just Fonte, she is a lot. She is. I don't mean a lot in a bad way. I mean, she's a singer. She's a mama. She's a wife. She's her. Like, she comes with you real. She don't sugarcoat nothing. Like, she is going to tell it to you like it is. You know what I'm saying? She's got a lovely family. Like, all these people have families and things on that line. But it's definitely check each other out. If you like each other, join fams, you know what I'm saying? If you're new here to my spot and you like me, join my fam. I got plenty of videos to watch. I got plenty of content as far as like who I am, because I'm not just one bubble, y'all. I really am not. I know everybody says niche down or niche down, how you want to call it. I can't. I can't, because I feel like I'm shutting out who I am. I'm a crafter. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I'm still just trying to be me. In the midst of all of this, I do have a lot to offer on my channel, but it's all me in one little bubble. So, hey Dana, how you doing, girl? Welcome in, welcome in, girl. I don't question God, but I do wonder why I was made a young widow. Really, I bet. And I don't. Yeah, I guess certain situations I'm always trying to figure out why. But like I said, it's not me questioning him and trying to. Um, it's not me trying to fight with who he is or what he does, because I know God, that God is who he is, and he's gonna do what he does. Okay, but it definitely is interesting to know, because I remember you saying that you were a widow, Vern. I remember that, but I didn't know how young you became a widow. Um, oh, you're welcome, Corley. You're welcome. But yeah, also too, Miss Dana here, she is a fairly up and coming new YouTuber. She has some pretty cool content, y'all. She is all about yoga. I was about to say Pilates. Is that the same thing as yoga? Anyway, she's about she's about that yoga life and just wellness and healthy eating and healthy taking care of your body and all that. So you need that motivation. She's the one to go to. It's definitely, especially on Instagram, y'all. She is thebomb.com. Like, she be pushing out them quotes. She will get you right and get your mind right if you need help. Okay. So definitely check her out. Um, and that's, I was just thinking too, Vern, about what you said about being a young widow. That's interesting. Like, I don't know how I would handle that. Like, how to be at a young age to become that. It's almost, I know sometimes I sit back and I think, like, well, God, why did you do this here? And like I said, I'm not questioning him, and maybe that sounds like I am, but I'm not. It's more or less just me trying to dig deeper into the why of it, like how it happened, or why did you feel I was strong enough, or I don't know. Maybe that does sound like I'm questioning him, but y'all, in my head, I don't think like that. Like, I feel like I'm more or less just trying to get deeper into the question. So, anywho, um, yeah. So, let's see. We have to remember that God doesn't always cause. Sometimes he allows, and we will endure and pass whatever test and trial comes our way. Exactly. Exactly. That's another thing too. A lot of times when I'm trying to explain things, it doesn't come out, like I said, come out like I want it to. So it might sound like, girl, what are you talking about? But like I said, in my head, it makes total sense. But yes, I love that. I have been put in a situation where you don't ask God, why me? Because I received an answer of why not you, Luke. Ah, okay. Got you. Got you, got you, got you. I feel you. I feel you. And I guess that's kind of what I was trying to say. Like, in that situation, I get what you're saying, Vern. I get what you're saying. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And yeah, but it makes y'all. These are awesome. These are all awesome, and it is. It's good to have a community like y'all. That's all I can say. It's really good to have a community like y'all. Um, I try so hard to get a little piece of y'all each day to help me get through my day, sometimes. Um, and I just hope that, with y'all watching my content, or, if you're new to my spot and you're just meeting me, that I can come across, or I do come across to you as a genuine person, or just an all right around good old country girl, because I am. I was born in Alabama, so that is where my hometown is. I just have a little bit more diversity because I've been traveling around the world. So, um, not saying that people who live in one state don't have a diversity, but I'm just saying in general, I got to see more of the world. And I'm thankful for that. I am thankful for that, because I sit back when we used to go home, when we would come travel and stuff back home and things, in between in between deployments or getting stationed somewhere else. And my cousins and stuff just would not understand why my grandma would do certain things, not showing favoritism, but a lot of times, she couldn't give me my gift, or she couldn't send this, or she couldn't have these talks with me. So she would sit down and talk to me a little bit more, being that she saw them every day, but they didn't understand that. They thought it was more like a favoritism thing, or, get jealous of me. And I'm just like, y'all, really? Come on now. Like, it's not that serious. It really isn't. Like, y'all know I'm not here. I'm sorry that y'all parents didn't choose to take that route to join the military, or to branch out and travel more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not more or less my Alabama family. It's more or less other people on the other side of my family. But it does say a lot to I miss my grandma. Just say it plain and simple. I miss my grandma a lot, y'all. Oh my gosh. She was the one I could call on when like she would just call me out the blue, not knowing like she would know, basically, because she would call me, I guess, that I wasn't feeling it this day, or I was feeling down or whatever. She's like, hey, I'm just calling to check on you, see how you doing. Um, like my grandma's the type of grandma, she want me home. Even being a grown adult, she want me in the house before the street lights come on. Like she didn't want me, like when I had to travel back from Alabama to Georgia and stuff, she be making sure, all right, now go ahead and leave out now, because by the time you get home, it'll be just getting dark and you'll be already at the house, that type of thing. Like she would call me on the way home, making sure I got in the house. And if I didn't call her, she was gonna be calling me like, why you didn't call me, girl? Type of thing. Like those type of things I miss so much. So for all of y'all that have y'all grandparents still, cherish it, y'all. Cherish it. And if y'all got any bad blood between y'all, don't hold on to it. Just let it go. Talk it out. Walk it out. Whatever you got to do, okay, to let it go. And you know, deal with things. Deal with things. We all gonna have issues and family issues and things on that line. But I tell people all the time, don't let the bad blood boil over. That's somehow I say, don't let it boil over, because you don't know when there's going to be a situation and you have to have that person who you despise, or they may have done something bad to you, or whatever of that nature. Like I don't know the extreme of the hurt that they may have caused. And I guess, it depends on that factor, I guess. I don't know. But for me, I don't hold grudges. I don't, I don't. And I got some family members to this day that do that. And they hold grudges to this day. And, I can only do what I can do. I can only say, hey, I love you. Wish wish the best for you. And that's it. And keep it moving, because, you can't be right back. I have. Okay. Thank you, Vern. No problem. You can't change people. I had to learn that over the years too, because honestly, growing up, y'all, I felt like everything was, peaches and cream and rainbows and all that. Like we were all great. It was gonna be a big world. And it's gonna be so happy, and everybody's gonna be excited. Like that was me. I've quickly learned that's not the case. You definitely have to put on some thick skin when you are in these YouTube streets. You definitely have to put on some thick skin just in life itself. You gotta get that thick skin coat, y'all. It ain't that fur stuff. If y'all like fur, it ain't that other stuff. It's that thick skin coat that only is on, okay? Because the things, like the comments that come on sometimes, y'all, on my channel, and I have to take a moment back from letting out some craziness. Like people be trying me. People be trying me, y'all. And I'm sitting here like, okay, you know what? You can have the trash can, because I'm not about that life, and I'm not going to entertain that. If that's how you feel. I think it was Shel Fonte yesterday. She was talking to her I think it was yesterday's Vlogmas Day 8. She was talking about how she commented on another YouTuber's channel, which I watched, by the way, too. And she was saying that, and I feel the same way about you, that you said, Shel Fonte, that you just kind of outgrown her, because I've become the same way. I feel like that people were just kind of going back and forth with what she was saying. And what she was saying, I think the YouTuber, I think she was asking about how, would y'all give advice if y'all saw somebody about to become in a train wreck or something like that? Not necessarily a train itself, but just in general, like you see something bad about to happen or whatever, would you give them advice? Especially if you've gone down that path, And I feel what she said, because Shel Fonte was saying, I would give them advice and I would let them know. But people were going back and forth with Shel Fonte in the comments saying, well, you don't know her, and you just, like, they were just going at her. And I'm sitting here watching her vlog, and I'm Shel Fonte's vlog, and I'm just like, girl, like, I get that. Hey, Rachel, thank you for coming in, love. Hope you are doing good today. But I would sit here and I would give advice. I would give advice to people if I felt like I've been down that path and I don't want you to go down that same path. I'm definitely going to give you advice to pump your brakes a little bit so you don't make that same mistake. And if if I can do that and it helps you, great. If I do that and you don't take the advice, great. So like I can't either way. I can't make you take it. I can do the best that I can. But Chef Fonte was just saying how the people pretty much they were misunderstanding what she was saying, and they were just kind of pretty much. I want to say honestly, Chef Fonte, I think they were just haters of the YouTuber, to be for real, because she got a lot of them. She has a lot of hate that comes to her channel. And I'm not about that life. I really am not. Honestly, y'all, I just watch her channel because her girls are cute and I can get some ideas of the area that we're in and I can go to those spots if I want to. That's the main reason why I watch her channel. So if you watch my last vlog, not my last vlog, my last when I went to IKEA and the donut spot and things like that, that was because of this YouTuber. I watched her and saw that she went there and she said they were good, so I went and tried it. So yeah, definitely. But yeah, y'all, it's. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, misspelled apology. Oh, you good, Rachel? You good, girl? If I lied, it's okay. I have hate on my channel too. Now, I think we all get a little hate, y'all. I really believe it. I don't believe it. I know we all get some hate. I mean, if you get them thumbs down, that's something right there. But I don't bash the thumbs down. Like I am for the thumbs down. Thank you. That lets me know that whoever this person is that thumbs me down either just didn't like my video or they don't like me or whatever. Like honestly, I've never used a thumb down button before. I don't. If I don't like the video or if I don't care for it, I just don't put anything. But for the most part, I thumbs everybody up because especially if I'm following you, then obviously I like you or we cool. You know what I'm saying? If I don't like you, then I'm not gonna be following you. It's just plain and simple. It makes sense to me. I don't know. Because I'm not about that, sub for sub life. That's not me. I'm not on that submarine. I am on the genuineness boat of life. Okay. On these YouTube streets, y'all, my words and how I talk, this is what I do. But I feel you. So how do you deal with it, Mr. Frank? How do y'all deal with hate and things on y'all comments section or things on that line? Because I need to give me something to drink. Hold tight. I have some cold coffee here, y'all, in my Christmas cup. Okay. Mr. Frank says, I have people troll my channel and took my pic. Really? Stop it. That is crazy. That is crazy. I've had a few people, like I've had the nasty stuff that pop up, but I got that in check real quick. Like it don't even show up anymore. It automatically goes to my spam folder and I just report them. Also, I have had this one person on my, I think it's on my 4 a.m. Christian mom video that I did about like how I do my morning routine and whatever. I put this one person put like this whole long, y'all. This thing was, you could tell it was copy and pasted. Okay, that's as plain as simple. It was copy and pasted about another version of a religious thing, okay, religiousness type of stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, I didn't respond back, but as I read it, I had hubby read it, and he was just like, no, they're just trying to get you to convert over to what they believe, and it doesn't make sense. So I just deleted that all together. I took a screenshot of it, but I deleted it all together because I'm like, I know my God, and I know who how He does for me, and I don't need you sitting here telling me that I need to convert over here or I need to change to this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Too many trolls out here. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Miss Joyce, did you pop up in here? Were you in the bushes or did I miss you? You've been hiding out behind that tree. How are you this morning, Miss Joyce? I get rid of them. Yeah, that's what I do. I report them as spam and like inappropriate things like that and just take care of it that way because I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. That is why I changed my name and picture. Oh, okay. Okay. Makes sense now. Makes sense. They screenshotted my videos. Did they repost them on their channel, Mr. Frank? Or did they repost like on a different channel or what? Like that's not cool. Especially after all the hard work that, we put into these videos and putting stuff out. That's not cool at all. No, I just got here. Okay, Miss Joyce. Okay, you good, love. No, okay, they just took them and just did whatever they felt they wanted to do with it. I don't know. But that is crazy though that people will do that because too. I was watching. What was I was looking at something. Oh, about cleaning videos, and it was something. A fellow YouTube mama that I follow, she cleans and stuff, and she found that her video, like these guys were taking her videos and making like a collage of all these different cleaning women videos because you bending over, you cleaning the tub or whatever, like for just the vulgar reasons, you know what I'm saying? And they made like this full blown video and reposted it. And with how a lot of these people out here are and think and just what they do, it she got them banned, I think, and she ended up not posting any more cleaning videos in that aspect. She just does cleaning videos now, without showing her face. So she does like tips and tricks and things to help keep your commode nice and shiny type of thing, that type of stuff. They just took my picture excuse me, y'all. They just took my picture before they got to the videos. Oh, okay. Okay. I got you. I got you. And I changed my password. Right, right, right. I feel you. That was a smart move, Mr. Frank. That was a smart move because Hey, Shonda. How you doing, girl? She said, hey, chat. Welcome in. Welcome in. But yeah, I'm just sitting here. I don't went on a whole little spiel about who I am as based off the title and who is she and why is she on YouTube. This is why, this is who I am. I, like I said, started YouTube for the purpose of memories, but also because my husband was a truck driver, so he was always over the road. And I always felt like he's missing so much. And like I would try to send him pictures and things, and I don't think he really cares, to be for real. I think it's more or less who I am, and I like to share these things. So if one of the kids lost a tooth, I'm like, oh babe, look at this. So and so, nobody lost a tooth, or Leah lost a tooth, or whatever, or look, she got this on her report card, or he got this on his he made the basketball team or whatever. Like I'm always that type of person. I want to share that news. So yeah, that's why I started my channel. And also I have a 1 year on YouTube video that I did. If you check it out, that is like my very first video I ever did that I never posted. But I got the courage to post it and I did. And I just like chopped it all up and things on that line. So that will definitely show you a piece inside of who I really like I am. I show y'all who I am, but I mean like how I started. um however it was it's interesting to go back and look at that and see that and be like, girl, you did it. You did it. You started it. You have a channel now. Like you have a whole bunch of YouTube fam, like people that are similar to you or people that can help you stay motivated or people that can help you be crazy and goofy or people, what I'm saying? You got a variety of a community here of a fam. I call y'all fam. So, or my crew. So yeah, it's quite interesting for me to see that now and to think, yeah, why were you so scared? Like I told you, I like this, I think I did it because I was vlogging earlier before I got on the live, and I just was like, I get so nervous when I do lives, y'all. To this day, my heart was beating so fast before I got on here. I don't know why. That's just something I don't. I guess I kind of feel like I'm standing in front of the entire class, or I done came into the classroom late, and everybody's staring at me, y'all. I had that happen a few times in my life, and I do not like that feeling. I don't like being the center of attention like that. Look, I do not. That is not me. I'd rather be at the house chilling with my blankets and talking on the phone or with the crew or whatever. Like, y'all, I don't like being the center of attention at all. So as Frank said, it was it was 2 little kids. Oh, wow, really? That is so crazy. Why they not in school and where their parents at? My goodness. You make me want to do a story time video about me. You should, Mr. Frank. You should. And I'm glad that this is encouraging you. I wanted this to be like that. And I'm so happy to give that because I would like to hear more about your story, Mr. Frank. I would like to hear about more about all of y'all stories. So if y'all do have a story time or something similar like that on your channel, let me know. Or just in general, we can email and talk. We can Instagram DMs and talk. However, Miss Joy said, "How is Kmo? I haven't been on here. She's good. She's doing good. She's doing good. She's been working a lot. She's working outside the home, so she's been working like crazy. So she hadn't been on, like she used to. But she's working on getting things back in line. So she'll be back soon. She'll be back soon. I totally understand that. I'm like, well, I ever go live. I don't see it right now. Right. And look, Shonda, when I first did my first live, like I said, February 17th, 2020 was my first live. It was my birthday. Ooh, I was so nervous. I was so nervous, y'all. I was sweating so bad. I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm acting like I don't know why I was so nervous, y'all. I'm sitting here thinking I'm about to be put in the fire or something, y'all. Like I was freaking all the way out. Like I said, I still do. But I know I have my ones who are available to get on or who gonna come in. I know y'all gonna be good people. Like I know y'all are cool. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to worry about all of that too much. But I still do get nervous. I ain't gonna tell no tales, y'all. I still get nervous. Chafante said, yes, sis, that's how I feel. That's why I sometimes go live with StreamYard so y'all can't see me. Yeah, right. Look, I done had a few. I done had a few of them faceless moments. I was like, look, we're going to be faceless today on live. Right, right. Yes, y'all. I'm telling you, lives are rough. You are right, Mr. Frank. Look, I like it's a whole full production I got to give out. Like I'm about to be on live television. And like 2.3 million people are going to be seeing me or something. Y'all, I'll be, whoo, goodness. I have did lives before. Okay. Yeah. You were so, really, Miss Joyce? Thank you. I appreciate that. Cause y'all, I be thinking, sometimes I feel like I be bombing these lives, like for real. To be honest, that is why I stopped lives. That's why I stopped doing my Thursday live at 5 because I was all up in my feelings. See, like I told y'all, if y'all weren't here in the beginning, y'all won't know, but I was in that garbage can with Oscar the Grouch, y'all. Like me and the Worm and all of them were chilling in there because I be getting in my feelings sometimes. I'll be feeling some type of way, and I be sitting there looking like, well, dog. That's with me going into them feelings of mine. That's with me thinking am not gonna be good at this, or I'm not gonna get to where I want to be. Like I have so many goals, y'all, written down in these books and things on that line, and I have a goal for and I don't hit it, it bums me out. But then I have to think about, listen, it's not time for you to hit that goal yet. It's not time for you to do this or that. You God's got to do some more work on me. So I have to understand that. Shonda said, I'm nervous about the vlogs a little still at this point. You know what, Shonda? When I first started my vlogs, I was chopping my crew out. My crew was not in my vlogs. And if you did see like the back of one of the boys' bald head, or you saw one of little mama's puffs, something like that, that was it. Other than that, I did not have my kids. And it took me a minute. It took me a hot minute to put them in. And then when I finally did, all this other stuff happened with YouTube. But I guess I'm still good because I ain't got no letters or nothing in the mail. So I mean, letters or anything through an email. But I feel you. And you only do it when you are comfortable. I know you know that, but do it when you are comfortable. And, if I had never shown y'all the crew, y'all wouldn't even know how awesome my crew is. And I'm going to toot my own horn for that because my crew is awesome. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up. I get nervous doing lives. Yes, Mr. Frank, I sure do. I know we all do, but I think there's some that if they are nervous, y'all, from some lives I've seen, they are just pros. Like how you have them teachers or those speakers that are just born to speak. They're born to be in front of people and say the right word, the right thing all the time, at least it seems. there are some people on here on YouTube that I've caught and watched and followed and things like that were born to be speakers. Like they are on top of it, y'all. I love it. Hey Fifi, thank you for coming in, love. I'm trying to get down through my comments. Y'all know I love to talk. I'll go back and watch what I missed on this. Okay, you good. You good, love. I appreciate you just being here. You know, I understand. Miss Joyce said, listen, I got nervous when someone sent me a voice DM. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Miss Joyce, look, you ain't said nothing but a word, Miss Joyce, because I was the same way. When I first got a voice DM, I was like, who is this? And why are they trying to? I felt like they were going to be able to get into like all my contact information. Y'all was freaking all the way out. And I actually opened it up and I'm like, oh, this is going to be a lifesaver. I ain't got to sit here and type all of this, what I want to say. So now I'm good now. But I don't do it with everybody. I was like thinking it was gonna be like some crazy old man or some nasty old man or some or old woman trying to do something else or something. Y'all, no. What's going on, Fifi? How are you? How are things? Yes, they are awesome. Yes, I love my crew, y'all. I love my crew. They definitely keep me going, y'all, because woo, I love doing lives. I do too. I do. When I do them, I like it because I don't have to do all that. I don't have to feel so much pressure to edit. If I could do anything to relieve my editing, y'all, I will be good. I love it. I love it. I never liked speaking in public. Me neither. So when we had those projects, y'all had, those projects you had to do back in the day where you had to do either a group project and each one of y'all had a part of the assignment to do. And if one person didn't do it, y'all all failed the assignment. I despise those the most. I'm like, really, teacher? Really? And I couldn't stand it because I feel like when I was standing up in front of the class and I had to speak, I'm doing this here, y'all, sweating like crazy, right? But I get my little quiet, shy voice on, and my teacher wouldn't hear me, so I would always get points knocked off because I didn't project my voice, so they would say. Oh my goodness, y'all, I can't do it. I can't do it. Like I said, unless I am comfortable. Like with my early childhood class, like one of my teachers, we were cool, man. Like we were real cool, okay? And I was comfortable in their class because I knew what I was talking about. You know, when I don't know something, I don't know what I'm talking about, I get in my little shell, my little shy shell. But when I know what I'm talking about, y'all can't tell me nothing. Oh, I'm speaking it loud and out there, okay? Make sure y'all hear every word I said. Frank G, you guys are expert at this YouTube game. Look, Mr. Frank be doing his thing, y'all. I like stuff. I'm telling you, he be doing his thing. I don't be nervous at all doing live. You look comfortable. See, you one of them people that be looking comfortable, Fifi. You look like you were born to be on a live on somebody's stage somewhere teaching a couponing class, okay? Or just teaching stuff in general. But I know couponing and saving is your thing, so that's why I said that. Things are good. Glad to hear it. I get nervous public speaking too. Yes. Now I like editing. It can get tedious, but I like it. Okay, so I think maybe because the way I edit, y'all, I get tired of editing, or I think because I don't necessarily get a break because I have so much content. Like when I get a vlog up, I still have stuff because I'm always recording because I don't want to ever run out of stuff. Like when I first started in the beginning, I thought that you would record a video, you had to edit that video on the same day, and then put it up. And then like, okay, well, if I'm gonna, because I used to do my vlog uploads and stuff Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So when I would put up a video on Monday, excuse me, y'all, I would not have any other content. Like, so I started out doing planner videos. And so I would do my planning videos and have to go in and edit it and this and that. And I was burnt out, y'all. I think that's kind of what had got me to not necessarily caring about, not liking the whole edit game, y'all, because it's just a lot. It's just a lot. But for y'all that love it, do it. Keep doing it, because I might call y'all to edit some stuff for me to help me out, have one less video to worry about. Miss Joyce said, I know the person from YouTube, though. I went on Hop Nation monetized party, and I was so scared. So God bless you. That do you too. Oh, so you actually went up there on the screen with him, or you just well, that's cool. That's awesome though. Regardless, that's just awesome. And I'm glad you conquered that fear, Miss Joyce. Good. I can sing in public, but still get silent, slightly nervous with that. But speaking, I've never cared for. And see, I love to sing. I do. I'm always goofing around and all this type of stuff. But I used to sing in the choir back in the day. And I feel I had a friend like that where she would sing all the time, like if she's at my house or we were out and about or whatever, this and that, but she never did it in public at all. Yep, true too. Ooh, Fifi, I need to become your fan. I love to save. Oh yes, Miss Joyce, definitely head over there. Oh yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. She gonna get you right in this couponing streets. I need to get back in there myself. Hey, is it Chris Stuff? How are you? Thank you for joining in. I'm gonna have to Google Translate and see where you are from. One moment. Let's see. Um, okay. All right. Let me do that in a minute. Yeah, I'm low on content. I've got to get used to recording all the time so I can have exactly. I always have that backup footage. Yep. Always had the backup footage. That's why a lot of times when I do vlogs and stuff, y'all, like I told y'all before, I know if y'all remember me telling y'all in one vlog that I did here recently, I was like, look, I have so much stuff backed up, y'all. So much stuff backed up that y'all be getting stuff from like August. Sometimes. Not here recently, but like a few months back, y'all would get stuff from August and it was like October. So, but I know it's stuff that I wanted to put out at that time. I just got so backed up. So I still want to share it. Um, yes, I went on screen. I'm good for a year or so. It's like, look, Miss Joyce said, I done got my fulfillment. I have done. Check it off the list. I love it, Miss Joyce. I love it. Oh my goodness. Mr. Frank said the way I am not nervous if it is a panel live. Okay, so like if there's a bunch of group people on there, you good. Okay, I feel you. I feel you. I need to get my couponing game back up. Y'all, I used to coupon like, let me see, what is it, 2020? I used to coupon back in like 2017, y'all. I was on it and it was hot and heavy, and you can tell me nothing about my couponing stockpile. Y'all, I still have stuff in there now. It's like shampoo and stuff. So it's maybe about 10 bottles left of what I have for my couponing stock for my stockpile. Y'all, I loved it. I loved it. Oh, I definitely have to get back into it. I've slowed down because of the big C, but I may go once or twice a week. Right. And that's what I was just about to start. I was going to start doing that before Rona hit, y'all. Before Rona took over these streets, I was definitely going to get back up in there because I loved it. And I like having stuff and I had to pay full price. Like I love bargain shopping. I love saving, y'all. Like that's my thing. Okay. So yeah, I feel you. But I'm gonna try to. I gotta go back in and get all my stuff back up to date and things like that, like my CVS stuff and my Dollar General and Family Dollar, just all that stuff. I gotta go back in and get it all back up. My Ibotta account, like all of that. So yeah, definitely. I'm only a CVS expert. I have to slow down on that stuff on this stuff. Look, CVS is bomb.com. Like they be having back in the day when I used to do it, they had some amazing deals, y'all. But don't get it twisted. Whenever we do go out, I'm always like, ooh, this is a good price. Should we go ahead and buy this? Like my family can't stand when they go shopping with me because they're like, girl, just buy it. No, I'm not gonna just buy it. Not when I can get like 4 of them and you want to just buy one. No, this is the better deal. So I know I went to Walmart. Let me see, when was it? With my dad a few weeks ago, y'all. And I have to go to the clearance section. I cannot go in any store. And I say it's in all my videos and things. I cannot go in a store and not check the clearance section, especially when I know they have a clearance section. I feel like my thing is twisted. and I have to go in there and check it out. Like I just have to. That's just I have to. So my dad and I went to the clearance section, and he's the type where look, he want to get in there and get out like that, straight, boom, done, let's go. And then so I went to the clearance section. I had my little Walmart app, and I'm sitting there checking because you gotta check clearance prices because sometimes it's not that price is on the sticker, so you gotta check it. And I'm doing this, and then this older guy comes and talks to me, which I get that a lot. A lot of older guys be hitting on me. I don't know why. He coming over there chit chatting with me and things like that. And I was like, okay, yeah, this dude is chit chatting. My dad came and peeked around the corner like this. I said, I'm coming. And he was just like, come on, girl, let's go, let's go. He's like, I cannot go to the store with Kieta. Oh my goodness. It's to the point now where I got the crew. They know that whenever we go in the store, like, Mama, look, I see clearance stickers. Look at this. It's only this much. Oh, it's cereal. We're like, let's get 2 boxes of stickers. It's a great price. Like, I mean, I had them doing it, y'all. Oh, it's something. It is something, but I loved it. I love every bit of it. I love helping them learn how to save with their money and doing the best they can to put that money where they should put it, because that's a learning process and step-by-step thing for me, getting better financially and things like that for me and hubby. So, 2021, we're going to be getting things right and get things in order financially so we can get our own house and just all that stuff, y'all, all that stuff. So, yeah. But also, too, once I hit this or get monetized, once I get monetized, y'all, I have a surprise for y'all. Like, I'm giving back to y'all. So yeah, be looking out for that. Be looking at it. Might not be in most likely it won't be in a title. I don't usually put that I'm doing a giveaway in my titles. I just do like hidden giveaways. So I've done like 1 or 2 last year. And so make sure y'all are watching the videos and things if you can, or at least listening to them while you washing clothes or going to pick up the crew or cooking dinner or whatever, so that y'all don't miss that, okay? But when it happens, I have to learn how to do Ibotta. I had a post possession, so I got nerves about learning new things. Yeah, and see, it's not that bad. I gotta get well, look, Fifi gonna help you get right. I'm gonna send you right on next door. Go on over there next door to Miss Fifi, and she gonna get you right. Because it's been a minute. I got to get back acquaintance with it because I logged into my account. Was it last week before last? And I was like, oh man, I gotta do this all over. So I had to start a whole new account because it was just something messed up in it that I had from before. So it was something else. So, anyways, but yeah, definitely she would get you right. My niece did that when my niece did that when she's with me. Auntie, there's clearance. Right, girl. I love it when I hear that crew say clearance. I'm like, bloop, 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 let's go. Like, it is such a great feeling when you can save, man. I remember my stockpile was so full with my I had paper plates, like not the off name brand. I had the hefty paper plates that I did one time from Publix, and I had about 50 of them suckers, y'all. It was awesome. It was awesome. So like we had family functions or whatever, when we go down to OP, go down. Wait, somebody asked me I don't think somebody asked me earlier on what part of Alabama I was from. I am from Opelika, Alabama. If you are still on here, Johnson's Life, I'm not sure if you are. I think you asked me that. But yeah, I am from OP. I call it OP, but it's Opelika. Yeah. So I have to remember to do fetch and check Ibotta. Yeah. And see, I'm trying to get, like I said, re-familiar with Ibotta because I do fetch all the time. I scan my receipts and stuff all the time. Like if my parents, they already know. Bring Kieta the receipts. Go grab the receipts. Get the receipt. Like they know to hand it to me. Like my brother, he'd be like, get her. I got this. Okay, cool. Scan it. Like I've taught him to go ahead and scan the receipts and things. Save, get them coins and let them add up so you can get that money. But yeah, I'm trying to think. What was I about to say, y'all? Like I said, my mind is all over the place. Oh yeah, I do also too. I love to draw. This is something that I did. I copied off somebody else by watching or whatever, but I call it my sweet potato. So that's my sweet potato. And it's some YouTuber, I forget the name, y'all, that I found. But then I made two. I made the potato family. I drew them. So I do, like I said, I do a lot of things that help me to just woo-saw and unwind. Right, Rachel? I love Fetch. I love Fetch. It's awesome. I tried this other one that had what was it called? Coin something. I don't know if you know this one, Fifi, but it's called I don't know, it's coin something. It's like you would scan a receipt and they would give you like 10 cents or 20 cents or 25 cents or however per receipt. But I didn't like it because I'm just like, I'm sitting here doing it and I'm looking at it and I'm just thinking, this is not going to work. It was some coin something. I can't remember. It was some weird app. I took that off real quick. I took that off real quick. So I wrote this quote. I wrote this from reading something. I think it was something, one of my devotions. I put, I may not be where I need to be, but I thank God I am not where I used to be. I know we all know that. So that's that right there. When I did my little, get out the way, yeah, fingers, my little turkey. So let me know what other type of hidden talents do y'all have, or things that y'all like to do. I love to color. If you don't know, I have a coloring book and I have crayons and I have some color pencils. I color a lot. I love to color. Me and my mom grew up doing that, y'all. Like my mom to this day, we be coloring together, all of us. Remember the whole entire crew. The whole entire crew, me and my mom, we all be coloring or we'll draw a picture or, things on that line it's just fun. I don't know. It's just fun for me. And I know that coloring, I know that here lately, everybody's saying, oh, it relieves stress, this and that. I just like to do it because I like seeing how I put colors together or how I create this picture out of black and white and make it be something beautiful. So yeah, y'all. It's been interesting. It's been interesting. My life over the years has been a good one. Um, I definitely hope in the future that I can continue to be encouraging and motivating to others and help them out. So yeah, trying to think, y'all. Trying to think. But anywho, y'all, it is 12:30 and I gotta get the rest of the crew something to eat. I'm thankful they didn't come in here. They knew I was on live, so they wasn't gonna mess with me too much. But I appreciate y'all. I hope that y'all enjoyed this. I hope that I was able to express what my thought was to having this title. What, Miss? Hold on. Stuff's coming in. I like puzzles and coloring. Can't draw a lick though. Right. I love me some puzzles, Shauna. We love those too. I love the color too. It's therapeutic. It is. Yes, ma'am, Miss Joyce. It sure is. But yeah, y'all, I appreciate y'all coming in. Thank you so much. Don't forget to thumbs me up. And remember that sharing is caring. And as I always say, don't forget to keep the hope, keep the faith, and keep praying. I will catch y'all in my next one. Bye, y'all.